Yo guys, what's up? It's your boy Christian here, back at you for Sneaker Talk with a brand new Japan video. Now, every single day I get questions about Japan. I'm not even kidding you, but my comment section on my Japan vlogs and my Instagram DMs are flooded with questions with people who want to go to Japan, have questions about it. What's the culture like? Where should you go? What do I eat? What do I need? And so in today's video, we're going on a little trip to a bamboo forest. So I have a unnecessary vape hoodie on today. It's absolutely boiling outside today. And during today's adventure of Japan and journey, we are going to answer a bunch of your questions along the way there. So if you have any questions, hopefully you got them in. I asked you guys over on Instagram to drop a few questions, and so far we got about 22, and it's only been up for 18 minutes.
Tell me, do you feel ashamed on how you've turned your back on me? Please tell me, why'd you go this far, and who the hell you?
So to start off the questions, we have It's Ariam HD that says, what are the top 3 pickups you've made in Japan ever? I'd have to say my Bape black and white bomber jacket, this hoodie that I picked up while here in Japan this trip, and then the third pickup would have to be the Bape Apestas, those Air Force One lookalikes with the black snakeskin. Next question comes in from Andy.vu. What is the main goal that you wish to accomplish on your trips to Japan? My main goal is just to pump out really awesome and entertaining fun vlogs for you guys to watch, and hopefully maybe like inspire you or make you want to come to Japan as well. The next question comes in from Christine_Bellas. Have you learned some Japanese while here? I've learned very little Japanese, like a couple phrases, a couple words here and there. Thank you for the food, I'm sorry, hi, excuse me, stuff like that. What Japanese have you learned?
I know how to say tasty.
Yep, you say that way too much. Feel free to comment whose sneakers you guys like better. My NMD Trail Runners, the Pharrells, Dennis's Glitch NMD XR1s, or Natty's Bread 1s.
Never mind the love, we've missed it all. Now this place is full of dust, surrounded by the illusion of a friend, dear friend of mine, with your self-defense.
So we just got out of the train station. We're now in the Sagenten Ryuji Kurumama Ichio area. We're very close to the bamboo forest, but right now we're gonna grab some lunch. Let's grab some lunch and answer some of your questions over there. This is a very, very busy touristy area. There's tons and tons of people here on the sidewalks on both sides. It's packed. Now let's get back to the questions that we have for today's video. Con Adam says, Japan or Canada? I love Canada, it's my home, but Japan has my heart. And a couple of other people ask, why do I like Japan? What's unique about it? What's so great about Japan? And honestly, if you don't know, like, Japan is like no other place on earth. The culture here is so different compared to anywhere in the States, in North America, South America, Europe, even the rest of Asia. China is not even like close to Japan. Just because it's in Asia doesn't mean it's gonna have the same culture. Japan has amazing food, amazing sights. There's so many places you can explore. You can get everywhere basically with the public transit system, so you don't even need a car. If you love anime, if you love video games, if you love sneakers and fashion and streetwear, Japan is like a central hub for all of that. And I find that Japanese culture and this whole like atmosphere that they have in Japan, you can't like recreate it anywhere else accurately. One of my favorite spots to visit in Japan, I want to say Shibuya and Harajuku are my absolute favorite places to go. It's like the Toronto or New York of Japan. It's like the maximum like city urban landscape with a ton of places. It's very heavily populated. You can get like everything you need in such a small radius. Enzo Frigel is asking a question that I get all the time. Like, this is a question I get every single day. What places are good for thrifting in Japan? So listen up, please. If you want to know the best thrift spots in Japan, this is the information you need. Starting off with Kindle. They're a huge like franchise or chain of thrift stores or secondhand recycle shops. They're all over Tokyo. I haven't really seen any in Osaka or Kyoto, but there's a lot in Tokyo. there's like my favorite spot. Another great spot would have to be 2nd Street, Ragtag, what else? Book Off, and Kinji, I think. So look for those. You might have seen them in previous Japan vlogs in the past, and those are my go-to spots. You'll see me going there frequently throughout the Japan vlogs this month, along with the other Japan vlogs from the previous months. Z.51 asks, when you first came to Japan, did you experience culture shock? I don't want to say I experienced culture shock. I was just amazed at everything around me. And I think it's just because I've seen other Japan vlogs before coming to Japan. Just like you watching this video, you're probably watching this video in anticipation for a future trip to Japan, or you're just getting yourself hyped up to go to Japan. Before my first trip to Japan, I spent at least like 30 hours watching other people's vlogs and other videos about Japan. So the fact that I get to make them now for you guys to watch is crazy, and I'm really thankful that you guys are watching this content. And yeah, to go back to the question, did I experience culture shock? No, I didn't, because I knew what to expect by watching the videos before getting here. But if you've only seen maybe a little bit about Japan on Facebook or on YouTube, or you know very little about the culture, when you get here, it's like you're going to the future. There's like robots everywhere. You're paying for full-on meals, like dinner and lunch, through a vending machine. Everyone's polite here. Like, it's like a whole nother planet essentially. So for that reason, and if you don't travel a lot, this place will probably hit you with the most culture shock compared to anywhere else. Darrington asked, are you and your girlfriend gonna start a family channel? The answer to that is no, we're not starting a family channel. But if you guys like seeing Natty in the vlogs, then comment that you like seeing my girlfriend in the vlogs, and she'll be in more of them. And if you haven't yet, follow her on Instagram. I'll leave a link down below. It's super getty. She's been taking most of the photos of me here in Japan, and I've also been taking some pretty cute photos of her and her outfits. 2 more questions left. This one comes in from Sandra Reyes. Where is my favorite spot to eat in Japan? And that would have to be a ramen shop in Harajuku, and we're gonna be going there this trip. I'm gonna show it to Natty, Dennis, and Colin. Hopefully they like it. I love it. I've gone every single time I've come here, and I'll be sure to let you guys know in the vlog when we're there. And the final question comes in from, let me double check real quick. It comes in from Luke.Chow. What is my favorite Japan streetwear store? That would have to be Bonus question for my girlfriend, Natty. What is your favorite thing about Japan so far?
The oishi cheap food.
What's your favorite thing about Japan so far?
Oh, wait, there's too many things. You can't just drop a question like that.
I just did. Deal with it. She likes matcha. What about you, Colin?
Gotta think of a PG answer.
I guess the anime stuff.
The food is pretty top notch. So now we're heading to this monkey park. Look at that cute monkey photo. So let's head up these stairs and see what monkeys we have. That's one majestic looking monkey right there.
Everything you do is beautiful.
So we're now at the Arashiyama monkey park in Iwatayama. There's some rules on this card.
You're not allowed to stare the monkey in the eye, you know? They don't like that stink eye. Don't touch the monkeys. Don't feed them outside. Don't take a picture on the way. Please take a distance more than 3 meters with the monkeys.
And I know we're starting somewhat small, but I gotta say that I'm so ready. Yeah, I gotta say that I'm so ready. Wanna try out something?
Okay, so already done the first 1 minute up the stairs. It's gonna be a long hike up. Whew, all right, let's keep it moving. Babe, you tired yet?
This is baby food. If you're tired, you're soft.
If I had known there would be this much hiking involved in today's adventures, I don't think I would have worn these pants or brought this hoodie. But we gotta take those fire Instagram photos. So it looks like the male monkeys are way thicker than the females. That's how you can tell a monkey's facial expression. This is angry, and this is scary. We made it to like the halfway point of the mountain, and I think this is a good way to take a little break and show you guys the view and the little monkeys here that are just chilling. Hello, monkey. Oh my god. Oh my god. Holy, how are you? Don't take my shoes or my camera, please. They're so cute. Oh my gosh. Wait, is it kissing the monkey? Like checking the other one for like dirt and stuff, I guess. This one's just chilling here on the porch. No big deal. Oh, its friend is coming.
Oh, that one scared that one. Mr. Monkey, how are you? It's so focused. It's super, super focused. Oh, oh.
Little baby one.
His butt's so red. This one here is just meditating, and this one here had a really, really rough night last night. He got a little too fun night, a little too wasted. Hey, little guy, you want a treat? You want a shake?
I love the way you look at me, like nothing else is in between. Just thoughts and visions we can see.
Oh my gosh, these steps are so steep. Whoa. Whoa. I never actually thought that the Pharrell NMD trail runners would be good for hiking, but I mean, they feel really great for hiking. So if you're gonna go hiking like this, then try out the trail runners. So those were all the monkeys, and now we're taking some little photo shoot going down the path back to the bottom. I got a couple pieces for the shoot, so I'll show you guys the photos at the end. But we have the Bape Tiger hoodie I bought earlier this trip in Osaka. We also have this Human Race trail hiking jacket that Adidas gave me, and then we're also using the Pharrell's on feet that Adidas gave me too. Done the shoot now. We're grabbing some dessert with this one right here, and found a shaved ice booth on the sidewalk, so this looks pretty good. That looks really, really good. Oh my gosh. How is it?
Oishi.
I knew you were gonna freaking say that.
Grape ice cream, and then underneath there's black sesame.
Ooh. Yeah, this is straight out of an anime. We're all, whoa, shit. We're at this like riverbed thing right here. Everyone's having dessert, and yeah, looks really nice. Look at that view though. Oh my gosh, look at that cutie there. Oh my gosh. Well, you're not even listening to music. Why are you bobbing your head? Make it stop.
Can't spend my time in this mind. I wanna let go of things I better not spend.
Done here at the river, and next up we're going to be going to a bamboo forest. So we're gonna head over there now, and when we get there we'll answer some questions, have a photo shoot, and more importantly answer a ton of your questions. Getting to the bamboo forest right now, and we're at the entrance of it. You guys can see the bamboo all around me. Damn, that's pretty dope. So I'm excited to take some photos with this Bape hoodie, and wow, the sun looks so cool, like shining in between the bamboo sticks here. Bamboo sticks, I mean bamboo trees. About to take some fire photos down this alleyway right here. Bamboo on both sides. Ooh, beautiful. I asked, how expensive is it come to Japan? It's pretty expensive. The flight's gonna be the most expensive thing besides your stay. A flight from Toronto to Japan at this time of the year is about 1,400 Canadian dollars. The best way to save money on flights is honestly by booking your trip like months and months and months in advance. Not everybody can do that, but usually the flights end up being around 1,200 to 1,400 Canadian. Now this trip, this is my 4th trip. You might be wondering, holy crap, I must have a lot of money to come to Japan this much. Well, I'm able to come to Japan as much as I do because the first 3 times have all been a brand deal. So I had the brand fly me out and accommodate me for some of the trip, and yeah, I had to pay a little bit, but overall the journey was worth it. You guys got to see with all the content from the previous vlogs. But if you want to go to Japan on like a solo trip, it's going to be very expensive. The Airbnbs, the hotels, all that's going to add up very fast. So the cheapest way you can honestly go, and probably the best way to go, is with some friends. And so I'm here with my friends. We're able to split the Airbnb. So I'm paying for myself like $175 US for 1 week stay in Japan, and we're at 4 different locations. So multiply that by about 4, maybe a little bit more depending on the place, maybe a little bit less depending on the place. But the more people you bring, the cheaper it is to stay here, because you just, you know, split the tab on the Airbnb or the hotel. Another way you can save more money in Japan is by staying in the suburban areas, basically places that are going to make you travel by train a little more extra than you would if you were to stay in the city. So we have to travel about 30 minutes by train to get to the main like Kyoto city area. Like that's honestly not that big of a deal. 30 minutes is soft, and if that's gonna allow us to save a couple $100, then you know, why not? And same thing goes for Shibuya, Harajuku, Tokyo area. If you stay in the suburban areas, or areas that aren't necessarily located exactly in the core of the city where all the action is at, you're gonna save a good amount of money. Hill Joseph 34 asked if there's big and tall shops in Japan, and that's a hard no. There's not too many tall people in Japan. The overall Japanese person isn't too tall. The average shoe size is usually like an 8 or something like that. If you're looking for sneakers, for example, in a size 10, 10 and a half, when you get to 11, that's when it gets hard. And don't even, you have 0% chance of finding a shoe in your size if you're like size 12 or 13 in Japan, because they just don't stock them. There's no point for the stores to stock those sizes because the local people living here aren't those sizes. And the final question comes in from Jamberries. It is, would I move to Japan? And the answer is maybe. I'd love to stay here for long extended periods of times, like months at a time, like maybe 2 or 3 months. But I still love Canada. I still love Toronto. So I love to visit here maybe like 4 or 5 months of the year. But the thing is, with permanent residency, you actually have to like speak the language fluently. And I haven't even started trying to like take learning the language seriously at all. Like this is my 4th trip, guys, and I hardly like remember a bunch of basic phrases. Like I know a dozen phrases maximum. Actually, it turns out I cannot live in Japan. You have to be hired or like be employed by a Japanese company, and YouTuber doesn't count. So that sucks. So that hurts the dream right there. But you know, I can still visit very frequently. I have no problems with that. So there you guys go. That's gonna wrap up today's video. Hope you enjoyed it, and if it did help, or if you liked it at all, please smash that thumbs up button down below. Let's see if we can get this video to 2,000 thumbs up. That would be awesome. And of course, if you guys haven't yet entered the Yeezy giveaways, I'll leave it linked down below too. But you guys can catch up on the rest of the Japan vlogs and check out the Japan vlog playlist. I'll leave it linked in the description down below. And if you made it to the very end of the video, comment down below Yu-Gi-Oh gang or Blue Eyes White Dragon gang, because I got a unique shirt and it's the Yu-Gi-Oh collab. Anyways, we'll catch you guys later. Peace out.